My classmates, I feel like we spend too much of our time waiting for life to happen as if everything we desire is just around the corner waiting to reveal itself. But let me tell you something. The time is now. The time to stop waiting and the time to start doing is now. Just think about it. I want you to think about it just for 1 second. How many of us spend hours, days, and even years playing video games, trying to upgrade our characters to the best possible level, the highest level, with the nicest things in the best physical shape, driving the best cars in those video games? We often face obstacles, we often problem solve to get to the highest level and get to the top in these video games, to achieve virtual greatness. But I want you to think about something. Why do we often fail to do so in real life? And the answer to this is because in the virtual world, the path is usually clear and the goals are usually laid out, with the rewards being immediate. But in reality, it's not always so simple. There's uncertainty, there's fear of failure, there's the comfort of staying in your current state. But let me ask you something. Is this really living? I could vividly recall the anticipation of starting junior college. After a prolonged period of lockdown, the thought of reuniting with my friends all over again and embarking on a new chapter of my life filled me with excitement. However, as the days drew closer, I then realized that I did not have much to wear, and I was worrying about how I would be perceived wearing the same clothes week after week at school. Despite my parents' best efforts, they could not afford to buy me additional pieces of clothing. And it was in that moment of reflection that I asked myself, why am I waiting for a change instead of taking matters into my own hands? And that was when I decided to take action. I sought out for a part-time job and began investing the money that I earned from that job into making more money for myself to afford more things. And as the summer was coming into a close, my friends began to notice the changes in my wardrobe and even some electronics that I buy. And one of them even asked me, your parents probably buy you everything that you want. But little did they know the reality of my situation. But instead of dwelling on their assumptions, I chose to smile and carry on with my day because I understood the value of hard work and perseverance, and I did not want to discredit my parents' effort and diminish their struggles. We need to break free from that cycle of waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect situation, and embrace the idea that change is messy, sometimes progress is messy, that growth is uncomfortable, but that's where the magic happens. Now you might be thinking, what if I fail? What if I don't? What if instead of focusing on the fear of failure, you focus on the possibility of success? What if you take the first step towards your goals, towards your dreams, and see where this takes you? I am not saying that it will be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. But I can promise you this, the journey will be worth it. When you stop waiting and start doing, you'll unlock a side of yourself that you never knew existed. You'll discover a strength within yourself. You'll learn, you'll grow, and you'll grow into the person that you always were meant to be. So I challenge you right here and right now to stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the stars to align and take control of your destiny. Seize the opportunities that come your way and make the most out of each and every opportunity, because life is too short to be spent waiting. The time to start doing is now. Thank you guys, and I hope you listen to my message.